Everybody, what's up? I want to talk about people that are not kind, cruel, etc. And the one thing I noticed about people who have no peace in their life is they age real quick. You ever seen a smoker and how they have deep wrinkles because they're inhaling toxins into their body? It's the same exact thing. If you want to know the best anti-aging advice I can give, it's not a pill, it's not a shot, it's not Botox, it's not plastic surgery. It's to smile. It's to be kind. It is to forgive. It is to move on. It is to not allow anyone else the opportunity to rain on your parade. Not only that, I can't control what other people do. I've talked about the situation with my kids and different traumas I've been through. But the absolute best decision I made was to, instead of holding on to their negative energy and juju, I had to give it back to them. I sent it, I returned to sender. I am not holding on to the actions and behaviors of other people. I've talked about before what it was like being raised in my family with my mom and my dad, grandparents, family members, friends, etc. I've talked about my military sexual trauma, estrangement, a relationship I was in which I was treated unkindly. But I had to realize it was them, it wasn't me. Did I always react in the best manner possible? Absolutely not. When you deal with traumas or people who are unkind and they beat you metaphorically, emotionally, mentally, sometimes physically, and you end up being like a caged animal or an animal that's been stripped of anything good, that animal tends to bite back. And we can be like that. We can say, no, stop doing this, and we can stand our ground and say what we got to say. But when you remove yourself from the situation and you come to a point where you can heal from it and actually feel sorry for someone who has that kind of hate in their heart, you realize when you look at them and you see them, maybe it's 5, 10, 20 years later, you realize they have aged, because hate is a cancer, and cancer spreads throughout every single part of that person's being. It will eventually affect them physically as well. Their face, you'll see dark, deep wrinkles, look sad, or they're always angry. It manifests. So the best advice I have for you is to process your traumas. Forgive them, give them back, and let it go. My sister caused me harm, intentional harm, and I didn't talk to her for a couple of years. Then I saw her at a wedding, and I had had a glass of wine or two. I don't really drink, so for me it affects me quicker than not. And so I saw her, and she kept going up to people and interrupting pictures I was taking, and went up to my stepson and said to him, oh, tell Lori she can come and say hi. And there's a point in time when I decided to do it. Maybe a little bit of liquid courage, but that's just the way it was. So I walked up to her and I gave her a hug. In all essence, I was giving her back her shit. The shit she had laid on me for years. Probably since birth, because she's never liked me. How do I know that? Because she has always sought out to hurt me, whether it was in my childhood, through my marriage, through my kids, etc. So I hugged her and gave her all of that back, and I released it. You gotta set a return to sender, address unknown. This doesn't belong here, and that's what you have to do. So anyways, I hope this helps. Don't carry shit that doesn't belong to you. You need to give it back, drop it off at their front door, and move the hell on. And that's all there is to it. That's all I've got, and I will be back.